Hey yo! I love that in The Emperor's New Groove, Cusco essentially understands that the woman who raised him is like in her 90s or hundreds, and she's got a boy toy in his early 20s, and he has no judgment for this. He's just like, yeah, she's got a young, hot, dumb guy, whatever.
Wait, is the relationship between Yzma, that's her name, right, and then Kronk supposed to be like that?
That's how the show treats it, yeah. Because, like, Cusco calls him several times. He's like, yeah, that's her boy toy. And then, like,
Oh my god, I had no idea.
like
Granted, I
Kronk,
haven't seen that in like a long ass
Kronk,
time.
like, lives with her and he bakes for her. And, yeah, I remember the moment that I'm like, wait a sec.
I thought
So
he was
even
just her like manservant.
see, I think that's what you're supposed to get, unless you're old enough to get other things. It's just specifically because Cusco calls him her boy toy, and then there's like a couple other things that make it. You wonder. So.
Yay. Well, that's new knowledge I now have in my brain.
Hi everybody. Hello. Hey. I think like in the TV series they're like not though, because like or one of the movies Krunk gets a love interest, so.
Okay.
One would wonder, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be her himbo boy toy.
Iconic. I feel like my brain's broken slightly. It's a good start off to the.
Yeah, yeah, you really came out into the stream swinging, Sam. It was not where I was expecting to go. I was expecting like explanation of why we're all wearing green makeup, and I happen to be wearing a teal shirt.
I will do that in a moment. So hi, Mimi. See, what happened was my child put The Emperor's New Groove on as I started the stream. So I'm sitting here getting things ready while eating a salad and listening to what's his name, Cusco. And Cusco is like he goes up to Isma and he's like, "Who's in my chair?" And Kronk goes, "Ooh, ooh, ooh! I know. Is it Isma?" And Cusco goes, oh, "Yes, very good, Kronk." Like treats him like an overeager toddler, and I'm like, this is just great. There's no judgment here from Cusco. He's just like, this is her handsome income thing.
What?
Okay. So, my youngest has informed me after discussing. Apparently, there's like this huge surplus of children 10 to 13 just going in beauty stores like Sephora and Ulta. I'm basically just like trashing the displays and being entitled little butts and also throwing tantrums as children sometimes do. And many of them are unsupervised. There's not a parent in sight. And then even the ones with parents, I sometimes judge the parents' reactions and how they deal with some things. So I was discussing with my soon, I say soon, in November, to be 10-year-old, because like she's already approached me asking about lip gloss.
I think.
Yep. And I was like, yeah, you can wear lip gloss to school. I don't care. And she's asked for like makeup palettes and stuff for Christmas and whatever. But like she just doesn't really like what she'll do is she'll put it on herself and she'll wash it off less than 10 minutes later because she absolutely hates the feeling on her face. Wow. She's like, no.
That's fair.
So, but like while we're watching it and stuff, she's like, Mom, because I wanted to talk to her about it because, you know, a lot of the reason for these little girls doing this is society and pressures on women and stuff too. Like a mix between them wanting to feel older and mature and them already feeling the pressure of society. Like there's 10-year-olds who are like, yeah, I need like retinol creams.
Oh.
And it's like, child, you
giving themselves chemical burns.
I have a friend whose 10-year-old niece was recommending her that there's one to like, I think it's called like peach something. It's like specifically to like smooth out your bum from cellulite. and I was like, huh. We're both just sitting there like,
cellulite on your face?
no, it's a cream specifically for your tush.
Yeah,
but it's called like peach something.
I thought you said bumps, so I was thinking
No.
First I was like, oh, like bumps on your face, and then
no,
yeah, that's probably just me.
But
yeah, so I was talking to her about it because I wanted to make sure, touch base, and then she's like, no, Mom. She's like, also, I don't even really want to wear makeup except lip gloss. She's like, but I want to be a stylist. I want to do makeup. And I'm like, oh, well, you could do my face if you want. And she was like, okay, but when? I'm like, how about for my Monday streams? So from now on, or until she loses interest, as she is a Sagittarius, so who knows? Could last forever. Could just be today. She will be doing my Monday looks. And as CB got to see my look early, CB decided she would also go with the inspo color, which was green.
And I did the lines around the eyes too.
Yes.
I was running late, so I got notified. But of the theme, it was very Drag Race. Category is green.
Category is green.
But
is now officially my headcanon.
It doesn't show up nearly as much on stream, but Sam's lips are very green, and so I saw that, and then I thought of the Kim Possible villain, the woman.
Shigo, yeah.
I never watched Kim Possible, but I looked at
it's your vibe,
It's your vibe.
No, other people my age watch Kim Possible. I just wasn't on my radar. I think I watched an episode 2 when I was younger, but not really. But immediately I know who she is. And so I thought of her, and then I was like, Sam, this is what that reminds me of. And then when I did my makeup, I was like, I'm gonna go green. I almost did just my upper lip green. And then blacking out my bottom lip. I wasn't gonna anything. But people have told me to be Kim Possible for Halloween. But I'm I feel that would be lies and slander because I haven't seen the show. So.
I mean, there is a way to fix that.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to mention that my eye makeup, which looks super bright on screen. Cool. Yeah. It's a pigment that Amy actually gifted me for Christmas. And actually it's great because it's a little thing of each color, but then it's 2 tones. So I have the lighter tone and then the darker tone.
Nice.
But yeah, I was tempted to glitter, but then I didn't want to have to deal with that afterwards.
It looks very glittery. I tried 3 different eyeshadow colors that are technically on my eye, but even in looking at a mirror, I can only tell one of them. But I'm not an eyeshadow expert at all. I feel every time I do a makeup look, I add eyeliners to it, and I have general skills with eyeliner, so it makes it look like I'm good at makeup.
Yeah.
I can do the difficult one, supposedly.
She's good at drawing around her eye, making it all come together. Well, to be fair, for many people that I have watched do makeup, they always say, just wait for the liner. The liner brings it all together.
Mm-hmm. So, I forgot what I was, but yeah, the rest didn't show up. I have my brother's long-term girlfriend. They've been together for 7 years.
Can you go put this
7 years?
for me?
6 years? A long time. She works at Ulta and is studying to be a cosmetic nurse. And as a part-time job, she works at Ulta. And so every time I go to buy makeup, she's typically working. And she helps me pick stuff out because that's her job. Mm-hmm. And so I have this nice eyeshadow palette that I splurged a year ago, and it's definitely going to expire before I use all of it, but makeup doesn't really expire. I mean, I know it does, but I'm going to be in denial about it. So
as long as it doesn't have a smell, you should be good.
Whatever. But
no, not whatever. Once it starts to smell, you absorb.
Well, it has a smell in general, the smell of makeup.
No. There is a different smell to makeup that is expired.
It's rotting, I will not put it on my face.
No, that's like I've got some lipsticks, right? And I had some of them since I was a teenager, and they still smelled fine. They still applied fine. They basically like were fine. And then I had some other lipsticks that, like, I went to put them on, they did not smell fine anymore. I was like,
It's time to
nope.
retire those.
Yeah.
Also, if anyone
Especially
knows
since
what
they go on my
are
mouth.
these headbands, let me know.
Oh, headbands with teeth.
Yeah. Well,
just brought me back.
Face before the teeth. I know it was a thing.
I like these patches here used to be so much worse because of that headband, that style of headband, because I used to wear them all the time.
Oh my god.
I get this woman. She comes up on my YouTube shorts when I'm just scrolling through them, and she'll like compare like the original decade of the fashion to the new version, like 2000s Ugg boots girls versus Ugg or 2020s Ugg boots girls, and she
We're still
like
wearing Uggs.
Uggs have come back, yeah, or like leather jacket 2000s girls versus leather jacket girls now, and I get to see which fashions have come back and how they have changed. And then she'll do other shorts and stuff on like trends that are like the crop top trend. And she's like, no, I thought I escaped this.
I like crop tops. I don't wear crop tops, but I love them on everyone else. And I'd like to someday get up to the confidence to wear a crop top. I'm wearing a crop top currently, but it doesn't count because it's a button up and oversized, so it's just like a chopped off.
I'm gonna get more crop tops, and just everybody will have to deal with my muffin top.
Well, I don't think other people care. It's me going, oh my god.
No, you're fine.
I'm the opposite of you, C.B, where like when I do wear a crop top, it has to be like super tight because I'm always worried of just falling out of it. Like
that's where I'm like, I'm big, like get it big, so it's not even a crop top anymore. But I got this from my grandma. She was like, she bought a set of headbands, and she was like, I don't want these. Do you guys want these? Like they don't fit my head, and I was like, so I tried on a couple, and I like this one. Now I've been wearing it on my off day because I'll have hat hair from work, and then I'll have to go to class after work, but I don't want to wear the hat or have hat hair, so I throw on the headband. I'm like, this is amazing. Have you anyone heard of this before?
All right, go ahead and introduce yourselves. I can't use Fox's fancy. Funny Fox started making those cards and then designed a new setup that the cards don't work with.
Fox.
Okay, am I in the hot seat then?
I think
yes.
Okay, let me.
Where
the heck did I put my intro?
You want me to do it?
It is. Oh, we're a window. I'm not.
Just Sam.
Wait.
Don't worry. Yeah. Just do your. Hold on.
They can't see us. Okay.
Yeah.
We're back.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to do a thing.
Do you want me to go, Tina?
Wait.
I'm fine. Once we have. Oh, I have a line.
Oh, we're over here now.
I feel so small.
Please.
No, not Matt!
It moved! I clicked this one and then it moved! I don't know what he did, okay?
I was about to try to introduce myself as Matt. If it got stuck that way. Trying to see how much I could remember from his intro. Well, we'll have to do that one time as a game,
I make them do it all the time, so you just have to wait.
Have where, everyone's sitting around and we're like, okay, you, sudden name, you have to do their intro, and see how well we do.
But a lot of us change up our intros because we're not consistent. Cough me, cough.
Matt still excels at your intro, CB.
Yeah. I haven't streamed with Matt in a long time. I feel like.
Alright, Tina, do your intro.
Yes. I'm Tina, aka Cabby. I'm a queer comic artist who has both complete and ongoing projects. My complete stuff includes a lesbian vampire and her human girlfriend short story collection and a short comic about two deep sea mermaids discussing job satisfaction. And then my ongoing project, which updates every 2 weeks and just updated on Saturday, is One Mystery Treat. It's a gay secret admirer story. My lovely friend who is sitting here actually just read it, and do you give it 5 stars? They're not paying attention. It's fine. And also, importantly, I have 2 bunnies. As mentioned, 2 bunnies. Every time I see the has 2 bunnies, I'm like 2 bunnies.
One.
Respect on their name. Boo and Luna.
Not 3.
Yeah, I said not 1, not 3. 2.
That's 2. You are 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm like, Sam, you are holding up 2 fingers.
You must count all the fingers.
Okay, not 1, not 3. See, that's 3.
No,
fingers.
That's 4.
2. No, it isn't. It's comparative. It's a scale.
No, that's 4. You have to count all of them, all the digits. Anyway, Tina, continue.
I was finished.
Look what you've done, CB. And after I went and found the teeth headbands for you.
You found teeth headbands? Oh, I just got a message. They can't buy my book.
Did I make this? No.
I know, but there's one without the buy my book, I think. There.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to remember that.
Because I panicked the first time. I was like, Fox! My name is C.B. Ferrenz, young adult fantasy. Oh, wait, no, I changed it. My name is C.B. Ferrenz, queer fantasy writer and college student. My channel is currently on hiatus due to college and migraines. Although migraines are getting better, although I did have a migraine this weekend. But they
never go away.
I'm oftentimes here. There is a hair in my eye, but I can't rub it because makeup. Streaming on Sam's channel. I am a regular, definitely on Wednesdays, which Sam will talk about later. But I'm looking to start streaming around once a month on my channel because it's neglected. It is sad and lonely, and I should probably return to it and nurture and care for it so it can grow up as a healthy young channel and maybe go to college one day or trade school or just have a stable career path. And one day when I am gone,
the Wednesday I'm not streaming, you can stream on your channel.
I thought about that.
We can just both stream.
On Wednesday. People trying to guess which channel to go to.
We just take turns hosting Wednesday.
Actually, stream this to your audience button and just.
No, that's what I'm saying. We take turns being in charge. So
okay.
We'll talk about it after the intro.
Yes, right. That's me. My links are down below. I'm pretty sure the last thing I posted was retweeting the fact that Taylor Swift's coming out with a new album. Yay! So yeah, I'm not active on social media at all, though. But I could be if you show up. There we go.
If more people show up and interact with her, she'll feel honor bound to post more.
I post polls and stuff on my Insta story.
I don't even know which of my cards I'm supposed to click on. Like, we've got this one, this one, this one.
I like that one. I like that one as well.
We're going to go with this one. She's so big now. Hi, I'm Writing Mom Samantha El Nassit, and on my channel, I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I host live streams like these on Mondays. We will be doing a flash fiction free-for-all next month, and a Let's Talk Pretty Woman. Tina and CB are going to be discussing it with me.
We return.
CB's never seen it? And
I'm pretty sure.
I have seen it. It was quite recently, too.
Wait, who's the female star of it?
Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen
Richard
her talk, I think.
Oh yeah.
I also started in January. I started Whip Wednesdays, which is where Wednesdays are. I host a stream from 1 to 4 Central Standard Time, where I am not allowed to work on anything other than my whip, because Mondays I sometimes have to do other things, like admin-y things and CP things.
I thought you were going to
the
say that we're a distraction, so that's why you don't get anything done.
No, the Whip Wednesdays are much more authoritarian, though. Like,
They are very intense.
I've muted CB several times.
Yeah, great.
CB is my unofficial co-host.
I think I should be official. I have chosen it over work and classes.
That's not something you're supposed to say.
As in, I didn't sign up for classes or a work shift, so I could do the stream.
Oh, I thought you meant you
I'm not
abandoned
class today.
No. Oh, yes, I knew what she meant, but that should be important for clarity. We're gonna catch up with chat right quick. Sam the Kiddo, doing your stream makeup sounds like a great thing to do together and try out the show Glow Up. It's a makeup competition, but without the cattiness you would expect. Ooh, I like competition shows. I wear a crop top with an A-line skirt usually. I will have to look up what an A-line skirt is.
Oh, it's just like your average skirt that like flares out, makes the shape of an A.
Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. Hello, everyone. I have a little over 700 words to hit 2K for the day, and I just have very little motivation as a whole. Well, we hopefully will help motivate you to do things. I have to do some admin-y things, and then I will be reading chapters for Fox or something. I don't remember, but I have it.
Homework.
I just realized I forgot to be the link queen. What am I doing with my life?
Distracting me.
Yeah. I distracted you to point out that I am a distraction. I'm playing 4D chess over here.
Storm is cleaning her belly. So it's
CB trying to censor.
She is done. Are you cleaning like higher up now?
Also, I finished another book today, so I will have to write that down. This puts me at 5 for 5 in February.
Yay!
This is not my goal, but this is the life we're living right now.
I just realized the I've been writing with is blue. I don't like the overhead lights in my apartment, so I just have a bunch of lamps, but it's not great lighting. I don't have enough, probably. And yeah, so the light of my computer, I can tell that my pen's blue, but I did not realize that, which is fine. It's a little concerning. Sorry,
you're fine. Listening to like shifter romance book that I was obsessed with in my early 20s, I'm like, I stand by this obsession with this specific series.
Sam has been reading Ranger's Apprentice as well, which is what I was obsessed with as a small child. I think post Percy Jackson.
Reading that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 9 books ago.
Whoa! But Sam read it, and apparently it holds up, which I'm really happy about. Because I read it a couple weeks ago as well, and I was like happy it held up. But I will say I am 12.
I am on the fence about whether or not I would genuinely recommend Night Play or Sherilyn Kenyon's books in general, or her older ones. I think I would recommend them to people as long as you go in with the knowledge they were written between like the 80s and the 2010s. So like there's an evolution, but also there's a lot of content and stuff that was handled very flippantly then that I think Sherilyn Kenyon, she changed her name when she got divorced, but I don't remember her new name. But that she, I think she handles it well. and she like tackles those topics in good ways. The world building between her dark hunters and her were hunters and everything, it's such a like bloody travesty world, but I love it. I loved it so much. And the romance is all like about damaged, hurt ancient warriors being healed by like facing their path with the support and help of love. Like they fall in love with people, but these people don't just heal them. They do like kind of help them face the damage together. And they're also not like instantly healed, right? Because it's a bunch of standalones, but there is like a greater narrative. So I would suggest reading them in order if you wanted to read them. But like,
what's the name?
Sherilyn Kenyon is the name that most of them are written under. The primary series is the Dark Hunter series, and within it, there's also the Dream Hunters and the Were Hunters.
Okay.
So,
I wasn't sure if you were saying like a group within the book or the title of the book when you said Dark Hunters.
Night Play is the one I was reading. You do? I'm so excited. Which ones do you enjoy? I picked Night Play for my favorite for the thingy because it was shifter romance was the category, and I love Vane. Though if I had thought about it, I probably would have picked Ren's book because oh my god, Ren's book is so good, and I want to reread it now but I forgot that Ren existed. And Vane's book is also the first book of the Were Hunters, even though it's book 6 of the Dark Hunters. So that's why I picked that one. The one I read though were really good. Thank you. See, I like there's a lot of violence and abuse and stuff, but also some of their rules are really like the way their magic and stuff works is interesting. Like that was the first series I ever read with like soulmates and the whole mating ritual. But in the Dark Hunter universe, in order for the soulmate mating ritual to work, it like has to be so consensual on the female side that the male just has to like lay there and basically let her do the work during the mating ritual so that it's like beyond 100% consensual on that side. And I'm like, I appreciate this. So
I found a tattoo pen I got for holidays.
I was about to say, CB, you can't get too distracted.
That's why I looked up. I'm trying to see how long it lasts. I probably should have not drawn it like directly on my wrist, but I'm left-handed and I couldn't draw it really anywhere else. It's fine.
Fox said, "Are y'all behaving?" Maybe.
He can't otherwise.
Who wants to count us down?
I will.
Okay.
3. See? 1, 2, 3. 1,
yeah, 3.
Oh.
And we're back.
Hello.
Why is Molotov so hard to spell?
Because it's Russian.
Or business?
I have no answer for that one.
Yeah. Never been able to spell business.
Because the I separates the S's, which is just rude.
Oh. I wrote out all of these notes for these script critiques. So I'm like, okay, these are pretty like hefty critiques. Like, feel good sending these in to my classmates, and then I'm typing them up, and I'm like, there's like 10 lines here, or less than 10 lines. Like, this is pathetic. And then I feel kind of bad.
So take that out.
The fox has said. So Kelly wanted to inform Fox that I think she aims to misbehave, and he had sent that to me and said, "How dare, or how rude." Give me a hot second to look up which one was Night Pleasures, because I remember Dream Hunter. Dream Hunter is book 1 of the Dream Hunter series, so I remember which. He was the kind that ate dreams.
That's not great.
Didn't really hurt people.
They like my dreams. I told Sam last night I had a dream where I was the dragon on the darkness flame from Yu Yu Hakusho, and when he summoned it, I just popped out as a dragon person, and then was there.
So the Dream Hunters, they like go into people's dreams and stuff and like make sure everything's fine. There's one type in specific that like feeds on nightmare energies and stuff, and it's fine as long as they don't like grow attached to a person, because then they can slowly drain the life from them.
Not great.
No, I was like looking up which one's Night Pleasures, and this one thing is just telling me about Sherilyn, and I'm like, I don't need that. Kyrian, that's what I thought. I thought Night Pleasures was Kyrian's book. See, Kyrian's book, that's one of the ones where she helps him face his trauma in like a really cute and kind of sexy way. So I enjoy that.
Facing your trauma in a sexy way.
So like, okay, so part of his trauma is like, I can't remember, because he was a soldier, and at some point in war he had gotten like handcuffed and and imprisoned and endured some torture, and some like terrible things happened. And like the way that she helps him overcome this is they use like some fuzzy handcuffs that he could break out of really easily, and she like does some feather touches, and so it helps him to change the association with it so that it overcomes it. So I couldn't remember the names, had to look them up. That's fair. I identify the books by who they're about more than their titles. Yep, being late is better than never. Wahoo! I got 150 words with a horror creepypasta story that I am inflicting on Sam's monthly critique group. Fair enough. I just picked what I am going to inflict upon the critique group as well. So 250 words for that sprint. Sweet. Come now, Fox. One of us had to throw the gauntlet down. Might as well be me. If I remember right, wasn't it like a betrayal from his wife? Yes. I just don't remember what they did to him while he was handcuffed. But yeah, I was being vague in case anybody wanted to read it. I don't care that the book's old. If people want to read it, they can do so without spoilers. But yeah, that sprint, I posted my stream schedule to the Discord and my YouTube community tab, because I'm trying to make sure that I always post it to YouTube community tab. So if anybody ever wants to check out the thingies that I plan to do there. I don't. Remember, I gotta reread them.
Oh. That is a little different.
I don't know. I don't remember. Like, I think they did evil torture-y thing. I don't remember torture being involved, whether that would be a type of torture. But But guys, then I discussed with Fox his thoughts on Whip Wednesdays and the potential evolution of them. And then I remembered that I had one more chapter of season 1 for Raeliana to read. So I went ahead and finished that. And I now have Fox's chapter pulled up. I figured out where I was. And I started reading that. I got 2 paragraphs in.
Sorry, I'm just trying to finish this thought.
You're fine. You finish the thought. Which, for anybody who's like, when I say I'm a slow reader, but then I also say, I finished 5 books in 5 days, do keep in mind there's a difference between me reading for myself and me reading an audiobook slightly sped up. Now, let me tell you, I've discovered my favorite narrators are Southern ones because they speak with the Southern drawl, and Southern drawls take, like, the really nice Southern drawls I enjoy, takes so long I can speed these bitches up at times too, and they're still conversational. I'm like, yeah. So, like, that 12-hour book, that's 5 hours, or that's 6 hours now, baby. And I listen while I do other things. So Tina, what are you doing? Are you working on plannery stuff? You should work on plannery stuff.
Don't tell me what to do. I've actually been...
job. You requested it of me.
See, I don't remember telling you to tell me. I thought it was a thing of I was going to be like, oh yeah, on Mondays we'll hang out and I'll do plannery stuff. I don't know. It was as
no, because originally I had a harassment list, and my harassment list was specifically for me to bug people to do things. Mm-hmm. And you were like, could you poke me or check in with me about social media stuff?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, and then you were like,
ignore you.
Yeah, then you started ignoring me, like ghosting me, and I didn't like that. And then you were like, then you said, instead of social media stuff, like, just remind me to do my planner. And I was like, okay, but are Sundays actually good? And you were like, no, Mondays. And then I suggested we do a Monday hangout.
But see, reminding is different than harassing. You should do it, especially because you know that if you tell me you should do something, I don't do it.
Actually, no, I did not know that, because generally anytime I tell you to do something, you do it.
No, I mean, like, specifically saying I should do something. It's been a running joke for a while that I turn into Godzilla the second someone tells me I should do something.
Well, I think this is the first time I've told you should do it. And it was mostly because I was fucking around. But I shall.
That's why I started ignoring you.
My foot's asleep.
Well,
but also,
every time someone tells me to do something, I'm like, why? Why? Especially when I'm told to do something and then I complete the task and no one's like, good job! Like, treat me like a 5-year-old.
But also, I'm in the midst of designing a character for One Mystery Retreat who's coming up, and it's been an absolute pain in my ass to figure out their design, so I've been struggling with it throughout the sprint and up until now. I think I have something. I'm not 100% though.
According to our Discord search history.
I mean verbally. When you verbally told me, you keep saying you should do a planner.
I'm confused as to when this could happen, because I literally did it now, and I this is like the first time I've reminded you to actually do your planner.
Last after party you did as well. I log in and you're like, Tina, you should be doing your planner. Aren't you doing your planner? And I was like, hold on.
Oh, okay. So that is me fucking around with people. I'm just saying the way you're talking about it now, because you were like, that's why I started ignoring you. That's not why you started ignoring me in text because I didn't do it in text. I'm feeling misrepresented and gaslit at the moment. That's why I'm mildly defensive because I'm like, no, I didn't. Oh wait, there is one thing where I said you should probably head to sleep. But so
I have an application. I have to fill out an application for going to LA. And it's due Friday. And I have not started it. But it's fine. It's probably fine. I'm doing it Wednesday, so I don't have time the rest of the week, and then Friday. And hoping, I think I have something to do Thursday. Shit. It's fine. It'll be fine.
it's fine. You'll do it. It'll be good.
But yeah, to do next semester in LA. My teacher said not to stress, but I'm stressing. I went from like super stressing, and then she's like, "Don't stress," and I was like, "Okay." So then I forgot about it, and then I remembered it, and went, "Oh shit, that's this Friday." So yeah, I went from having 3 weeks to 4 days. Like, I don't even remember the time passing.
I feel that.
I type up all of these notes, and I'm like, I'm playing Yu Hakusho as I'm typing up the notes because I like did all the thinking already.
Yeah, I feel that. I need something in the background.
And so it's literally just typing the words. But Yu Hakusho, it's like getting to the climax of the Dark Tournament. Like they're in the semifinals, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is not the background noise that it has been. Because for the rest, I've been like doing embroidery because I've been really getting into embroidery and like organizing my embroidery thread while I've been watching, but not did by either one. And I'm like, wait, I want to pay attention to the show. I don't want to pay attention to my homework, but I do. That's why this is the second. This is just typing it up. We're good. I'm a good student. If you're watching this, teachers, I'm a good student. Future employers, I'm a good worker. And I have a passion for television. Please hire me.
Please hire me. I don't think your teachers can hire you.
No, I said future employers.
Future employer. Oh, okay. I just didn't hear that.
Also, my teachers could hire me in the future if they're not working at Ithaca College. Colleges, but if they're not working as a teacher, they're all screenwriters. So
fun times.
Yep.
So I needed to find us a timer to prepare for the next sprint, and I got mildly distracted by the things on my For You page.
On YouTube?
Yes.
For people, this is my bag of green beans.
That's what you've been eating.
Yeah. I accidentally ordered, I think this is 2 pounds of green beans, because I ordered it online. And last time I just like I was in the store and I like grabbed a little over a handful and like threw it in. Or not a handful, like a chunk, a collection. I don't know. And it was not nearly enough because I've been like adding it to cooking and I like snacking up. And so I like went in there and I like doubled it in the app to do an online order, and I thought they would double what I last got, which is half a pound, but they doubled a pound. So now I have 2 pounds, which is 4 times what I got last time, which is 2 pounds of green beans. So if anyone has any green bean preparation ideas, let me know.
Putting lots and lots of cheese on them, putting them in the oven.
I'm trying to be like healthy. Plus, I think I'm lactose intolerant, which sucks because
that would be a problem.
Thingies, milk products, a lot. So it really sucks. I'm trying to be in denial about it, but it's not working very well. I have some like, the pills that lactose intolerance pills that are supposed to help. But
I have some. Not for me, but for when people visit who need them. Yes, Kelly? Are you okay? Are you being held hostage?
But no.
I love the chat for lactose intolerant.
Yeah. It is sad. I was lactose intolerant once when I was younger, but then I got over it, and now I am it again. I'm like, why? Why? Feel betrayed. I didn't say what I actually completed over break. I got horribly distracted by the internet. And then in the last like 15 minutes, I hunkered down, and then I completed 2 and a chunk of my 4 smaller critiques, and then my 2 larger critiques. I have it written out, but I also need a summary of the plot, which I do not have written out. But I did read them already, hence having critiques. So that one I probably won't be able to watch anime for. I won't. I'm a good student and a good employee. So yeah. I have to make sense of my own handwriting, which looks like this. Whee.
It's very tiny to me, but I believe in you.
It is quite small and very loopy. Someone complimented my handwriting the other day, and I was like, why? I mean, thank you, but why?
Because you have nice handwriting.
Apparently.
My handwriting changes so much on its legibility.
I all throughout high school and majority of college, 3 of my college years, I took all of my notes by hand. And this last semester, and then over breaks and stuff, I didn't do much writing by hand. And I was in my economics class the other day, which is a 70-minute class, and I was taking it all my notes by hand because my laptop charger is dying. And I opened up my laptop, which was supposed to charge all night, and it was completely dead. And my charger didn't work because, of course, it didn't. And I was writing everything by hand, and my hand was actively like revolting. And I was like, "How dare you! I used to be so good at this." So I exercises or writing by hand a lot more often. Yeah, I'm a failure. Kelly gave me a recipe. Chop up some garlic, heat up some vegetable oil, toss in the green beans, and saute them to almost finish. Then add the garlic. Okay, I will do. I don't think I have any garlic. I might. I don't know. It's definitely something to get. Ginger, which I often confuse with garlic for some reason. I think it's because they're both like additives, and then you like make them into smaller pieces, and they start with G.
They start with G. Yes. Alliteration is like amazing. Sneaks in the back, friends lurking while meal prepping. Ooh, what you meal prepping, Barrett? Inquiring stomachs want to know.
I have eaten an extra large Slim Jim and a lot of green beans for dinner, so I should probably get something for real. But I don't want to mess up my lips, even though they're not that mess upable, because they're like this matte lip.
You can just fix them after
but it's fine. It'll be fine. There's like a matte lip gloss with like the eyeshadow on top. And I took a drink, sipped my drink earlier, and I got some eyeshadow in my mouth, and it tasted fucking disgusting. So, don't want a repeat of that.
That's fair. That's fair. You can do ginger as well, or both. Just remember, garlic cooks very quickly.
It was like the Girl Scouts. I was in Girl Scouts. Did you guys do Girl Scouts?
I did.
I was 2 for
which I believe started in Britain, but is like an equivalent to.
What did you do?
Oh, it's called Girl Guides. It's basically Girl Scouts, except there's no boy version. It's just girls.
Well, now Boy Scouts is Scouts BSA, which is Scouts Boy Scouts America, and it's co-ed.
Yeah, it is nice.
I'm a Boy Scout as well. Or I was.
You're all the scouts. I just need to become a Sailor Scout next, and then you're hitting all the scouts.
Yep.
Sailor Senshi.
I don't think I can pull off the buttons.
Only one of them has, okay, two of them have buns.
I thought you were going to say the skirt, and I was like, I'm sure you can pull off the midi skirt if you wanted to.
Let's wear the hot pants.
Some of them don't wear, some of them don't wear skirts.
The Sailor Starlight specifically wear hot pants.
I don't remember those. I'm looking it up.
Sailor Star Fighter, Sailor Star Maker, and Sailor Star Healer wear hot pants and bra tops with thigh-high boots.
It's a cute outfit.
I'm just seeing tiny little shorts.
There, I said hot pants.
Yeah, I also didn't know what hot pants were. I was just sitting here like, let me look this up. What's this about sailors wearing pants?
Shorts that only exceed this far past your ass cheek.
Yeah, those are called booty shorts.
Yeah, we call them booty shorts here.
Yeah. Hot pants are like yoga pants.
I'm old. Doesn't mean.
That you're old or you're American. Who knows?
I don't know if I'm
American.
Yeah, but I'm explaining why I didn't know.
I'm just saying that only works for half of you. That doesn't work.
I don't know if I would prefer the booty shorts and like bralette over the tiny little skirt.
I mean, the shorts cover more, technically.
Mm-hmm. It's the top of them that V down.
It's okay. I'm looking up the origin of the word hot pants.
See, Kelly's on something. I think this is an American thing.
Well, that's what I'm looking up.
I'm American.
That's what I said, but
see, I'm thinking it's both an American and an older person thing.
I've heard hot pants before, but it might just have been from Sam.
Just because
it
it originated in the 1930s doesn't mean anything.
Or I heard it once watching like a super, like not old thing, but a thing set in the 20s. I googled hot pants and they are in fact booty shorts.
Yeah.
Wait, there's also just skinny jeans and tight. Okay, here's leggings. This is not.
I'm not saying booty shorts is inaccurate. I'm just saying that they are also hot pants. Also, to me, booty shorts would be more akin to Daisy Dukes, where like part of your ass cheek is hanging out.
I've heard Daisy Dukes, but
yeah, Daisy Dukes is specifically American, but this is why I'm explaining with more context. I feel like a booty short is designed in such a way that some ass cheek could hang out, versus hot pants are specifically designed to be a couple inches below the booty. So like with hot pants, no booty is shown. With booty shorts, some booty is shown. I don't know if I would be correct with booty shorts or not. That is just the impression I have always gotten. Oh, wait, Sam, I'm older than you and would still. Yeah, but Kelly, I use terminology from the 1920s and 30s. So I am
older than you.
No. Hot pants is such a 70s term. Thank you. I'm old in my soul, Daisy Dukes. I'm just going
shorts in fashion still
to retire.
I mean, like,
Fox said you can't call shorts pants. Look, calling them short pants, Fox, is a really, really old thing because they were originally used to just be pants. You had pants and skirts. There was not an in-between. And then as fashion came, they became short pants. And then they became
like you were saying you can't call them, you can't refer to shorts as pants. Like, you can't call them short pants. You can't call shorts pants.
Oh, hot pants. Yeah. Well, no, I am going to anyway. It's the hot pants. I would call Daisy Dukes specifically denim. Or I would consider. Wait, what?
Yeah, aren't Daisy Dukes specifically jean shorts that are that high?
Yeah. Oh, Daisy Dukes are a very specific type where half
apparently
of
also
your
a lady. I googled it.
But yeah, they're named after her. But I was saying booty shorts are more similar to Daisy Dukes in my opinion, but booty shorts could be like any fabric. That's all I was saying is in length.
I don't know. Booty shorts in my head is when I wore them. I was like 13, so obviously I wasn't allowed my ass to be hanging out. So I would say they're closer to what you refer to as hot pants.
See, my question too was like, is it that Daisy Dukes are specifically letting your butt out, or is it just they are so short that you fluctuate based off of how big your booty is, and
No, if you look up Daisy Duke and her shorts.
I saw both. When I looked it up, I saw both ones that covered the booty, like booty shorts, and ones that had the booty out. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe it just depends on the booty.
Daisy Dukes. I'm going to argue that they're not Daisy Dukes unless half your ass cheek is hanging out, because Daisy Duke had half her ass cheek hanging out.
That's fair. I just saw myself in the camera on screen or whatever, and I was doing this like half smile thing. Like the way I smiled was I brought it back to the side. And for some reason, I got a clip in my head of Scarlett Johansson doing that smile. And I was like, does Scarlett Johansson smile to the side? And so I started Googling Scarlett Johansson side smile, but it just got me a bunch of pictures of Scarlett Johansson. So does anyone else, when we're thinking about Scarlett Johansson's smile, think of it of her like smiling kind of to the side?
Yes, she smirks. She's a smirker. I will also clarify too that when I say half your ass cheek hanging out,
actually not.
It's not like a literal half. It's like the bottom this much. And Daisy Dukes were considered, the original Daisy Duke wore some very scandalous shorts for the time with like 2 to 3 inches of her bottom booty hanging out, and that's where it came from. Whereas in modern day, there's a lot of different fashion and stuff where your ass just hangs out. And Fox says we've reached Let's Talk Booty. It's taken years longer than I expected, but here we are. but yeah, so Daisy Duke kind of started the booty short era, and then booty shorts became shorts where the booty was shown, and hot pants are just if any booty cheek is showing, it's a booty short, not a hot pant. Hot pants were also, if I remember correctly, originally men's shorts.
Okay.
Because
I've been having a song lyric playing in my head, but I can't remember all of it. But it's Katy Perry, California Girls, Daisy Duke's bikini on top. And that's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, the second Sam said Daisy Dukes, I also thought of, I immediately thought of the 303 song. It's like, nice legs, Daisy Dukes, makes the man go, and then whistles. Yeah.
Which also features Katy Perry.
That and Katy Perry. American music.
No, I mean, that 303 song also features Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I was saying, the Jessica
version without her is better.
Conservative. She had to, you never actually see her butt on screen because she was wearing modesty stockings that were flesh toned, and you can tell because they're very flesh toned, and with no texture at all compared to her arms and that. So but yes, this is our foray into pants terminology for today. Yeah. And I also believe that the reason they were called hot pants is because they were originally a men's short, all of men's leg wear was pants. So they had pants, and then short pants were capris to right above their knee. and then they started getting like shorter, and those were called hot pants.
I'm trying to finish a thought line.
It's okay. I got distracted by mini skirt, and I was like, the mini skirt and the hot pant are cousins. But yes, as we have all discovered, I'm ancient and chronically southern. And that's my terminology.
I was gonna say, well, you are an immortal, so
Yes. Squirts, I love them. Squirts are their love baby. Although they do,
how they looked on me even as a child.
well, they do come in different lengths and styles now. But,
I like secret.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of what was just men's fashion that at some point was considered too feminine, and is now just like gay and women fashion. So, but I feel that the straight men should also be allowed to freely wear their hot pants with the rest of us.
I went to a shift your gender party, so to dress as a gender that you do not identify as. A lot of the guys were wearing like tiny little skirts, and they looked great. I think that should be a thing that men do more often, wearing tiny little skirts. I think a lot of people should wear tiny little skirts more often. Good them, please do that.
I like the term shifting gender rather than like gender swap. You know.
It was called gender swap, but I was like, but it's not swapping, because that's view that as like two.
I get what you mean. Those are called tidy whities. Wait, what is tidy whities?
Aren't tidy whities like a term for like briefs?
Yes, they're a very specific kind of underwear that's triangle shaped and not at all what I was thinking of.
And white. I think it's like a brand name.
Also, Fox sent me something. He said cold pants, and it's like winter overall.
Wait, what do you mean by specific underwear that's triangular shaped? Is that not what briefs are?
I don't know what all qualifies as a brief. So you could be right, but I was just saying, like...
I thought briefs were just the tight boxers. Like the boxers are the baggy ones, and briefs are the tight ones.
Boxer briefs are the tight ones, but see, that's why I wasn't sure.
Boxer briefs are tight, but they're about the length of hot pants, whereas a brief is like bikini
hot
underwear.
Are longer.
Hot pants
are longer than tidy whities.
Yes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. A brief is a tidy whitey because they fit like bikini size, like they show you butt. Do you love the debate we're having? My friend came over to stand and laugh at me.
I am loving the debate so much that it's making me want to quiz them on Canadian.
No, look.
Like my urge to pop in and be like, "What
Sam
is
didn't
this?"
know what a beanie was.
You don't know what a beanie is?
Hold on,
because we say.
Or no, that was the word.
I was gonna say it too. Do they know what a double is?
Oh yes, okay. We're doing Canadian terminology quiz apparently.
I have so many up my sleeve.
Do you know what a double is?
Wait, no, because we're gonna go into a sprint. We're just finishing the previous conversation, but then we got a sprint because we're at we're at half an hour. We need to do a sprint.
We got to sprint first.
But we can do that after. But no, tidy whities specifically, tidy whities don't show booty.
I'm gonna take a little break on the couch.
But it's still.
It's the bikini shape though, like a bikini bottom of like a swimsuit.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't show booty.
Yeah, but I meant just that it doesn't like it goes up to the booty is what I meant.
Yeah, I was saying
a hot pant that goes lower, which is what like a boxer is. Like a boxer goes down.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said that like that briefs were like hot pants, and I'm like, no, briefs are not like hot pants. briefs are shorter than hot pants.
You wait, hold on, because rewind the tape. When you first said that, you said hot pants were longer than briefs. Now I'm confused.
Hot pants are longer than briefs. Hot pants cover the entire butt and the side of the thighs. Tighty whities do not. Tighty whities do not cover the thighs. They only cover the butt cheek.
I thought briefs were tighty whities.
Boxers?
No. All right. Just so everyone's clear, my stance is that I did not know if tighty whities counted as a brief because tighty whities are like women's panties. Like they are the exact same triangle shape and they cover roughly the same area.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like a bikini bottom.
But a hot pant does not. A hot pant is closer to boxers because it covers more.
That's what I'm saying. That boxers is the same as like a hot pant, and then a briefs is like a bikini bottom. I think maybe we were getting the terms confused because every time I said a boxer is like a hot pants, you were like, no, it's longer, and I was like, what do you mean it's long? And then you would explain the length of a boxer's, and I'm like, I'm confused.
You were saying briefs, not boxers.
Oh, maybe I was messing up.
I looked up. Tighty whities are in fact briefs.
See?
Okay.
I looked it up too.
Boxer briefs are confusing to me, and I hate them, actually. Just if you were wondering. I don't like it that it's the two terms smashed together.
First it was liquid foods, now it's underwear. It's not my fault.
Men's underwear.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's count it down.
Next up,
Three,
well, next up, Canadian Slide.
Go.
Thanks for the chance.
Sam, you aren't muted.
Thank you. I muted the wrong thing. And we're back. I almost unmuted the wrong tab, and then I would have been talking. Oh, Storm's joined us.
I moved her cat tower to like right here.
Oh, she's so cute.
So this is a kitten cat tower, which makes her look even fatter. Just for people's reference, it was cheaper. She is fat, but then this makes it look more, especially when she sits down, because she barely fits on this.
You're like, she is not healthily weighted for a cat, but not that unhealthily weighted.
I can't get her to lose weight. Or every time I start, like, she starts losing weight, like,
She looks
somewhere. Then we go home and
looks
she eats the other cat's food.
That is unfortunate, but she looks a lot better than like when you first moved away. So
yeah, let's say that.
She does to me. Okay.
I think her neck's thinner. That she lost some weight in the neck.
I feel like it's easier for somebody to tell who's not there every day. Like, I didn't realize how much bigger Reiju was until I saw
me at your dog. Oh my god, I have 30 messages from Fox. Yes, Fox, this is in fact a cat.
How dare you be working instead of checking your DMs?
No, it's just 30 messages of cat from like the last, since we hit play, or like started talking again. I'm fairly certain, she left. So a little while ago, I was like, how to get your cat to like be, you know, entertained indoors, because there's only so much room here, and I have like this giant window here which she like spends the night looking out of. I was like, what if she's not getting enrichment? And so I hid cat treats throughout the apartment in varying levels of hiddenness. I'm pretty sure she's eaten one. I had like 10. They're like just sitting places, and I'm like, should I just clean these up? She clearly is not.
I wouldn't leave them there for more than a day. I got ready for bed, then got 63 words. Nice.
I made a bagel because I decided to eat, but now I didn't. It just popped up at the beginning. So I'm gonna go grab that, and I'll be back.
There.
I'm over here.
So, what did you get done, Tina?
I finally nailed that character design for One Mystery Tree that I needed to have done in the near future. And it was thanks to my friend / lovely assistant, who was also making vulgar hand motions while we were discussing. And so I guess you guys can rewind the tape for that. I am definitely going to clip it and send it to their partner without context. And now they're upset that I'm selling them out.
Jessica got 381 words done. I read some more and spoke to some people, especially caught up on Mimi reacting to, because Mimi and I watched Ray Liana together, and then together we purchased all of the all of the chapters of the webcomic. And since I wanted to read season 1 to catch the differences, but Mimi didn't want to read season 1 because she just wanted to continue. So I was sending her like the little differences, and like I told her, you don't really need to read season 1 because there's not that many differences. But then, so I would send her screenshots of the differences, and B, just anytime there was a squee scene, I was like, you have to re-experience it. I don't care that it's the same. So I was reading her reactions to that. Are you crazy?
I finished the last of the smaller critiques and submitted those. And then I opened up the tab for the larger critique, and then I was like, I'm hungry, and so I started this bagel. But I also feel like I completed something else, but I can't remember what. I think I want to choose a different work shift because every day I'm like, fuck, I have to wake up tomorrow and go to work. Rather than like
morning classes and morning shifts are not migraine conducive.
They're not. And I know I'm so spoiled with them being at like 10 and 10:30. But I like staying up late.
Well, I mean, if you can get a later shift and it still works out with all your classes, I don't see a reason not to.
I don't think I'll be able to, but it's fine. Oh, and then Storm woke up from her nap, so I said hi. I do feel like I accomplished something else, but I have no memory of it.
I do that all the time. So what were the Canadian slang you wanted?
Ah, yes. We're doing the Canadian slang. Do you want to join in? it's 2 Canadians versus 2 Americans, apparently.
I just think
versus.
Is there versus? Like,
hold on, if it's versus, I already got a point for hot pants.
We're trying to share headphones here.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
okay.
Me versus Sam.
Tell them if they don't know how.
No, us versus you two.
No, it would be which one of us knows Canadian slang better. Also, tell your friends.
That's fair. Also, yes, they can hear you.
Okay, tell them. Oh, just don't tell them. I just right here. This is how sound works. If you guys do not know what the word is, I can use it as in a sentence to see if it helps.
Oh, like a spelling bee.
Bring out my good Canadian accent.
Oh yeah,
we're just gonna fuck around here, eh?
You're actually from the same area as Sam's friend Fox.
Yeah, I'm from the like suburbs Canadian. I've got that real Canadian accent.
Yeah, whereas I have the city accent.
I'm going to Canada.
Did you guys catch that?
No.
Said you sure do. You sound like a fucking American.
Which I have been told that I have a Canadian accent before.
You have a Toronto accent.
All right. So first word, especially because there's quite a few Canadians in the chat too. First word, what is a double-double?
Isn't that an order at Tim Hortons?
Wait, CB buzzed in.
I buzzed in.
There was a buzzer.
Obviously,
I didn't either. Apparently we have one.
I didn't agree to compete.
This is
you said let's do a Canadian words. We're competing now.
It is.
I'm not in an emotional state to compete right now. I'm being for real.
Well, I'm just gonna win.
So excited.
It's me versus me.
Okay.
And
okay. We're just quizzing CB now on how many they know.
Okay. It is ice cream. 2 scoops.
CB says 2 scoops of ice cream. So
you do order a double-double.
Yeah, you do order a double-double.
Is it a double cheeseburger?
Oh yeah, just grab me a double-double, eh?
It's not a double cheeseburger.
Do you give up?
What do Canadians eat? Waffles?
CB went waffles. What do Canadians eat?
CB, I'm like
I really should just
certain it's a Tim Hortons thing.
They did not work last time with speakers.
I don't know what's at Tim Hortons.
Yeah, but then it'll echo back.
Tim Hortons is like a coffee and donut shop.
Donuts.
It's like 2. Yeah, I think it's like 2 creamers and 2 sugars.
Like with the
2
donut,
creams and 2 sugars in your coffee, right?
Burger, and then the glazed donut.
No, it's not 2 donuts stuck together. But that is very funny.
It should be.
Sam is correct. It is a coffee with 2 milks and 2 sugars. And one time I called by accident Todoroki from My Hero Academia. Instead of calling him Icy Hot, I called him Double Double.
Also, if you want like more cream and sugar, like a regular is 1 cream, 1 sugar. Double doubles, 2 cream, 2 sugar. Triple is 3 cream, 3 sugar. If you want more than that, it goes 4x4, 5x5, 6x6.
Oh, I didn't know those last three, actually.
I only knew it because one of my coworkers was disgusting and had so much
At that point, it's kind of just a latte. But
it wasn't even with her coffee, it was with her tea. It was really gross.
Oh, that's bad. Okay.
Wait, we have a question from chat.
Oh, yes.
My guess is that a bunny hug is a hug where you cradle the back of the person's head. Like,
I don't actually know what this one is.
You don't know what a garburator is?
No. A bunny hug from the chat.
Oh, yeah. That's
I'm
it's
Googling
just
this
a
one.
sweater. It's not used in all parts of Canada, so bunny hug is a little weird one.
It's a
That one is a lot
specific type
more
of.
over on like the East Coast and a lot
It's
less
a-
because we're from the mainland.
what is it?
So
It's
Sam?
that's
also,
more like on that kind of
it's
thing,
a
I'm pretty sure,
specific-
unless
It's a specific type of hoodie.
unless I'm wrong. I don't know. I'd never heard it in Alberta.
It has
But I
to
know
have
it
a
exists.
hood, drawstrings, a pouch,
Other
and no
Canadians
zipper.
in the chat can correct me. Wow,
Oh.
this is so
Oh,
fun.
so
I've
it's like
never
a
been on
hoodie that
stream.
doesn't zip in the front. I got you.
Yeah, it's a hoodie with a pouch.
Apparently
One
from
of us is
Saskatchewan.
trying to speak.
Oh, fuck. So
I
maybe just
only know that because I have a
right
friend
side.
who
Maybe that's why I've
orders,
heard it,
like,
but never heard anyone say it.
who really
Everyone
loves
knows
Tim
Saskatchewan.
Hortons.
The bunny hug or the double?
Double.
This is
Yeah, you don't order
You
bunny
gotta
hugs
tell
from
your friend
Tim
when
Hortons.
one of us is trying to speak so we can hear.
I know this one.
Okay, let's go.
Tina.
Can we-
Okay. What
Did you hear what I said?
about
No, you
ordering
gotta
a
tell
double
your
double?
friend when one of us is trying to speak, so it's not a bunch of people speaking at once.
I can't. I'm sorry. Everyone's talking at me. I'm doing my best. What did you say, CB?
Okay. No, it was just Sam was explaining another double is a type of hoodie.
no, that's not what I was
The
explaining.
bunny hug is the hoodie.
The bunny hug is a hoodie, but Mimi said, "Wow, Sam, double. I wouldn't have thought that." And I said, "The only reason I know what a double is because I have a friend who is from Canada and loves Tim Hortons."
I don't have any friends from Canada anymore.
You're gonna get an angry message from Fox, I'm sure.
Oh wait, no, I have one
Wait,
friend
what
from
about
Canada.
me?
Exactly. That's what I'm like.
I'm leaving.
What's
I
happening?
figured she was taking a shot at
Yeah.
you. I was just also warning her about
Wait.
Fox.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
But yeah. I think my idea for a bunny hug is fantastic because you can give someone bunny ears while you're hugging them. Because they're like right there, you know?
I'm better.
Mhm.
I think it's good. Canada's a cheat for me.
Do we want to continue with the Canadian slang? How
Just
are we
one
doing
more.
time-wise? Okay.
I'm
Just one more
looking at
still.
American slang.
Because I think we should do Keener. Because that one's my favorite. Or
Okay.
Ginner.
That's a couple of these I don't even know.
How do you not know these? Which ones do you not know?
Uh-oh.
It's just Ginner, eh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Kelly
Just-
loves you.
just fucking
Kelly
Ginner.
is also from Canada.
No, but I think Keener is my favorite.
Okay, what's a keener? I feel like that one might have crossover,
I
actually.
don't know that
I don't
one.
think it
A
does.
water bottle.
Wait.
Or,
CB!
or a sandal.
I assume these are actual American brands that you're serving to me, or are these your actual guesses?
No, I mean, the water bottle, just because it feels like a water bottle-esque thing. And then the sandal, because there's a like shoe brand called Keen's, so Keener. Either that or it's a type of carabiner, which probably makes more sense. But I
How
prefer the
about-
sandal or the water bottle.
Because you're not even close.
Oh,
I'm gonna say it in a sentence because that wasn't even remotely right. Oh yeah, she's a real Keener, eh?
A bitch.
Liquor?
Did she say bitch? Did I lip sync?
Shut up, Sid! I spit on my drink.
I'm kidding.
I wish it meant that.
Sam, do you have any guesses before we?
I said a looker.
A
Oh,
looker. Oh.
Yeah, a looker.
we're getting closer. I think the sentence happened. Well, versus a water bottle.
I mean, it is closer than a water bottle. A keener is someone who like really puts almost like too much effort into something. Like someone at school, like a bookworm, they like who's like
teacher's pet.
Like a teacher's pet. They might be like, oh, she's a real keener, eh? Or if like it could also be someone if they're just putting like all of their focus into something, like it could be used in the same sentence. It could be like, oh, she's being a real keener.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know Yamna's doing
confusing she.
I know Yamna's doing a Canadian accent, but to me she just sounds
like
Midwestern.
It's somehow like a Hermione Granger sort of thing, like a stereotype girl. Okay, well, I'm leaving now.
Also, apparently your Canadian accent just sounds Midwestern America.
That's really fucking funny. That's how everyone in Alberta sounds.
I mean, the Midwest touches Canada, so.
Tina.
My
friend and I are tentatively going to Toronto for our spring break.
Oh,
yeah.
Send me deets if you wanna to meet up and such.
It'll be like
also, if you need a couch, I got a couch.
March teens. Well, there's two of us, so.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I got one couch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't think people could fit it. Well, you could fit on this couch, this little circular guy, but you could not sleep on this couch. It is too squat. Like you will hurt yourself. I have tried.
Even if you wouldn't
hurt to go to Niagara Falls, so we're
even if she wouldn't hurt herself, I've seen how she sleeps. She needs 2 couches for her.
You a starfish?
Yeah.
The way you licked your lips before you said that.
Because my lips feel really weird right now because they're like the makeup coming off. Either starfish or I like go into feral or like dead spider mode. Yeah.
I was just saying she had like the 4 cushions on this side. I had just like the 1 long cushion, and the moment I got up to go do something, she scooted to then fill up the rest of the space. I know.
My legs were either like bent, so I was like sitting like I was in an L shape, bent at my waist, or my legs would have been off the couch. And so when Sam left, I like moved up the couch, so I was completely on the couch, and I could like straighten my legs.
Like I said, I just thought it was funny.
It is funny. I am a very interesting sleeper, creative. I have knocked so many things over from like onto my bedside table. I regularly wake up with pillows halfway across the room, and I'm like, did I toss it? Yeah.
Maybe it's either in corpse or fetal.
Yeah.
I am always sandwich. I am never not sandwich. And in the rare events I'm not sandwich, I am spread out or the tiniest ball.
You are very like
going by is very funny.
At sleeping. Like every time I like woke up a bunch because I just was in a weird position, and every time I looked over, you were just like in the same position. But I was also like half asleep, so I wasn't exactly the most.
No, I don't move unless other things move, or if because I'm used to things sleeping on top of me. So more often, if I'm moving, I'm actually awake or I'm half asleep, which my husband hasn't figured out yet. He still thinks I'm asleep when I move around.
I'm
be like,
sorry,
you were
Fox,
sleeping.
I like you. Fox is exempted from my no more Canadian. It's really just Tina. She's betrayed.
Sleep on my side.
With
the only way I can't sleep is on my back. That's it. I just can't sleep on my back.
See, now
I sleep on my back.
Now you've been taught the proper turns. You can go to Timmy's A.
It would really help if I liked coffee.
They have other stuff too. But, I'll show you when you come to the city. We'll
Niagara Falls is like less than 3 hours away.
Oh yeah,
RP is the opposite from
Toronto's 4 hours away. I was kind of worried about Storm staying here because I would stay over register to stay over break. So either she would have to be pet sit by someone else, or I would like hire a pet sitting thing, or I would have to drive her down and then drive back up, like to my family and then drive down. Ugh.
Just
So-
the
Yeah, that's putting a in our plans. So it might be a overnight trip to Toronto where we leave in the morning, do a night, and then drive back the next day so I can feed Storm and everything the next day. So.
Jessica said trauma from pregnancy. The baby was so big they'd cut off my float and my spine on my back. So side sleep.
Yeah.
My children moved a lot in the womb, so I would lay on my stomach to make them stop kicking me so I could sleep. And Chris would be like, "You're squishing the children." I'm like, according to my midwife, I am more likely to hurt my own organs than the children because of the way the womb is designed. So this is the risk I am willing to take to get sleep.
To get sleep. Honestly, valid.
Hey guys, I know I'm super late, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Hey Bella. I'll fall asleep, however, regardless of what's going on, if I'm at all comfortable and if I have an open space around me, I move around a lot. Let me tell you, if I am tired, I'll fall asleep. Like, no matter where I am or what I'm doing. I'll just be like,
sticky in this position.
put Aloe in a cat hotel. Cat hotel.
We put the dogs in like a doggy like.
I thought you were gonna say in a cat hotel. I was
no, not quite. Or when we go on trips, and then hire a cat sitter because cat sitters only need to come once a day. Like it'll be a family friend cat sitter.
Yeah.
But I actually might not be able to let Storm stay at the college, so this might not be happening. I don't think the cat can be left alone. Anyways, Ithaca College, please don't tell on me. But
and future employers and friends and enemies.
We'll see what happens.
Future employers care.
Yeah. Maybe
what
my
she does
parents
with
can
it.
come up. They can stay the weekend in Ithaca using my apartment and watching the cat, and I can go to Toronto with my friend. Yeah, that works out.
Alternatively, we can do a swap. I'll come to Ithaca.
Yeah.
And you come stay in my apartment in Toronto.
You can watch and feed her bunnies. She will watch and feed Aloe.
Oh, yeah, you can come meet the
Aloe
bunnies if you come.
Bunnies. I'm definitely at some point this year coming up for a weekend or a night or something like that because one, I'm close, so I want to visit, and two, I haven't been to Canada before.
Yeah, we'll have to see about like if there's any like crossover between like times you're available and like film festivals and stuff too.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Because we have like the big one TIFF in September, and that's like the worldwide famous one. But there's also
we only got till May. This is my last semester at this college.
Yeah, but I mean, because you don't live nearby.
No, I live in Pennsylvania. Should be a bit. That would be like a 10-hour drive.
Tina, Jessica would like to know if you know what a gollywomper is.
Excuse me?
Cloverfield.
I did it for dramatic effect.
I feel like it's a magical creature that eats hobbits for breakfast.
Yeah, I didn't have any guesses. I was actually going to say it's like some sort of candy, like a gobstopper.
Oh, that's a good guess.
It's a crane fly.
It's a what?
It's a type of crane fly.
Oh, okay. I just saw a picture and now I know what
it is.
It
A crane fly.
I'm trying to think of something, but I don't know. I can't think of any slang.
Southern slang.
Yeah, my turn. Quiz me.
Catawampus.
A what? Why do all of yours sound like creatures in Lord of the Rings? Like.
Wait, Sam, can you say it again? I want to see if I know them too.
Catawampus.
Oh wait, I know this one. I think.
Is it? Okay, I want to say like it's a plant, kind of like cattails. but I have a feeling from your reaction I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Are you just stealing my answers?
Something to do with cars.
When something is a catawampus, it means that it has gone bad or awkward or
Car.
just the wrong way. Yeah.
That's so many syllables.
I like it. I don't think this is a slang term, but people always argued about it when I lived in Texas, were referring to a thing as a bayou.
Oh, I know what a bayou is.
Okay, yeah. But people call it something else, and I'm trying to remember, and I can't. Because we have one in our house. We have one in our house.
I have heard it here in North Carolina, but I don't remember what it is. The catawampus, I assume.
I mean, there's
something else.
What about rubberneckers? Do you know what that is?
Rubbernecking.
Rubbernecking?
I've heard of the term. I'm trying to remember what it means. I want to say it's something to do with kissing, maybe French kissing or like forking, spooning, and sort of that category. No?
I know one. I know it was mine, but I'm fairly certain, and I'm definitely going to be wrong now because I've built this up that I know something. It's rubbernecking is like when you're driving and there's a car accident, and you're like, and people like turn and like look at it.
Oh.
We had a car game when I was a kid, and so when I was little, we drove from Virginia to Texas, which is a long drive, in case anyone was wondering. 3 days. And my brothers and I, we played a game called Rubberneckers, which is like a card game, and you would like look for different stuff as you're driving along. And obviously the driver did not play because that'd be bad. But my mom, as my dad drove, my mom and my brothers and I played.
Bicho. Okay.
Is it
I'm probably.
It bitch?
I want to say it's something to do with the beach for some reason, probably because of it. And I want to say it's like someone who is like a beach bum who like won't leave the beach. That's my guess.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I was gonna say, what do you guys call the prank where you go and you knock on someone's door and then you leave, right? Like before they answer. What do you guys call that? Because apparently it has a
bitch.
Huh?
Ding dong bitch.
Huh. We call it Nicky Nine Doors.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds like it's got a story.
Which is closer to the English one. I can't remember exactly what the British one is, but Yamna.
A cup of tea.
It does sound like it would be.
You guys call it Nicky Nine Doors when it's like the prank where you knock and you leave. What do you guys call it? I'm getting a stare. So
explain Bicho.
Oh yes, please explain Bicho. Okay, you know the prank where you go up to someone's door and you knock, but before they open the door, you leave. What do you guys call that?
I think it was Ding Dong Dash.
The Ding Dong Dash, apparently. Yeah, no, we called it Nicky Nine Doors. In like school.
Ding Dong Dash. High school. We did this in elementary.
Oh, it's like the British term for cigarette.
Okay, I thought you were like implying that you did this at 16, and I was going to judge you heavily.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever done it now.
The Bicho thing is similar to like or it's not exactly the same.
Oh,
but it's like
I
the
was
British
way
term
off.
for cigarette versus, what it is in the States.
Yeah. Druthers.
Druthers?
Mm-hmm.
Does that have something to do with pants?
Can you spell it for me, please?
A horse?
No, I'm gonna type it out.
I feel like
it's normally used in a sentence like, if I had my druthers.
Spare tires. Tire?
No.
It's something to do with cars.
Nothing to do with cars.
Transport of some kind? I disagree. I think it should be.
I will say most Southern slang is like imperative to have in a phrase or a sentence. So it's more like colloquials than actual like slang.
Brothers. I definitely have heard this word before, But I think it should have to do with horses, pants, and transportation. But because it doesn't to some people.
I want to say it's those really tall overalls that fishermen wear. That's my guess.
I love those things. Those are hilarious. Is it Kelly? Druthers, if I had a chance? Is that a hint?
A choice?
Or a choice, not hands.
I think it's an agricultural thing. I've heard it.
Is it an agricultural thing?
What is
No, but I think it started with farmers.
Is it clothing related?
No. Yeah, overalls type
glad
thing.
RP.
That's a clothing thing. What about a flashlight?
No. You use it like in place of rather. So, like Kelly said, if I had a choice. So, like, or like if I had things my way.
Please use it in a sentence.
I'm going to specifically use it in this Broadway quote that this thing has provided me. If I had my druthers, I'd rather have my druthers than anything else I know.
Okay, I probably heard that before.
So it's like, if I had my way, I'd rather have my way than anything else I know.
That makes sense. Okay. I think I have heard that.
So
I don't got anything else.
What other American
terms? There's like the New York Times came out with this like place your accent thing. Mine, because I like moved around a lot as a kid, it's totally fucked. And because I lived like a little bit outside DC, like Washington DC, until I was like 9, and then I moved to Houston, Texas, and then I moved to like 45 minutes outside Philly. So kind of like weird, just a weird accent. And so place me in DC or Atlanta, Georgia for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. And then somewhere in Massachusetts. And that was before I ever went to Massachusetts. Now I've lived in Massachusetts. And my accent's probably even more fucked because now I'm in New York. So I know in some words I slip into different accents. And then when I'm around someone, I'll start to slip into their accent. And I'm like, I swear I'm not copying you or making fun of you. Like I was talking with Sam's mom and I was like actively having to hold back my like mind wanting to say things certain ways. I was like, just talk normally.
I mimic my dad's, like not so much his accent, but like his like sentence structure, you know? And like his like cadence, because English is not his first language. Like he'll like lose like you know, like the sort of like in between words. And I find that when I speak to people who English is not their first language, I slip into it because they'll do it where they'll drop and then I'll start dropping, and then I'm like, I wonder if anyone has ever thought that I was like mocking them when really it's just like completely unconscious on my part, you know?
Yeah. When I was a little kid,
I know. Hold on. I know what a kerfuffle is. Kelly.
I too know what a kerfuffle is.
You know, see, that was one where I was thinking about it being common.
Yeah. Do you know what a kerfuffle is?
Me? Yes, I'm Canadian. It's a Canadian word.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Also, just for reference, an accent is everything from the way you vocalize sounds to the cadence to the syntax, and it's like all of it.
Yeah, I was just specifying that I don't copy every part of his accent. You know what I mean?
I just wanted to be clear because that's like I was watching this thing where this like woman, she does like skits with her mom and like Vietnamese accents, and she's like, Mom, how come when you sing songs in English, like you sing them with an English accent? Why don't you just sing them with the Vietnamese one? And she was like, you know, she's like, because it would like mess up the flow of the song. And then she like did it. And I don't know how much you guys know about Vietnamese accents, but they're very like quick stop and go, like get harsh and then soft.
Okay.
So it's like it was quite interesting to hear that. But I was like, I never thought about that.
That is interesting.
But she's right.
I do know that like when people sing things that like I at least will like slip into the accent of whatever the singer has, but that makes sense why, because it will change the way the song sounds. Oh, my knees
My
hurt.
baby sister gets so much more southern when she sings country music.
I feel like everyone does.
Oh, right.
Oh, warm. Do you want dinner? Too late. No more dinner for you. This is a joke I do with my cat, or she would probably eat me in my sleep.
I've heard kerfuffle as a thing that's like when a situation gets messed up somehow and you can't do a thing the way you wanted to.
Yep.
So slip into accents without meaning to. Yeah, it's just called mirroring. It's just what we do, especially since the way we learn language was through listening to others. So. All right. I will count us down.
Fine.
3, 2, well, 1.
Tina, you're not muted.
Thank you.
And we're back.
Is the thunder designed in the timer?
Yeah. I normally mute the timers. You go over there. I can't see.
I was like, what was that? Interference on my headphones?
Oh, that sounded cool, yeah.
So how did everybody do?
I got distracted on my phone, did nothing. I fed the cat, though.
I mean, that is important.
After the stream, I'll take off my makeup and finish my homework. Even though it's like 11.
It's okay. I will be here with you, finishing my thing. I want to finish reading as many chapters as I can. I'm hoping to get all of the rest of them done, but we will see. I need to get a cup of coffee because my head started pounding, and for a hot second, I thought that was actual thunder.
Oh.
So I was like, are we getting a storm? Because my head feels like we're getting a storm, but it'll be fine. I think it'll help too once I turn the lamp off.
Yeah, probably. I want there to be a storm here for the vibes, but not.
I mean, I already have a headache. I'll take the storm.
Migraine.
15. Tina more specifically explained what a kerfuffle was.
Mm-hmm. Just because I was like, I knew RP was close, if not at the actual definition, and I just double checked it to be sure.
Clarity is key. I did the YouTube. RP finished a letter of interest and applied for a new job. Oh, well.
So
Much good luck to you there. 194 words in the 12 minutes I was able to write in that sprint. Nice. I decided to read a chapter from a critique partner from another community. They gave me the first chapter a couple weeks ago, and I'm finally getting to it.
How dare you choose?
I
kid.
Mondays. So unfaithful. We are in an open critique ship. It's fine.
An open critique ship. That's a good one. I also didn't get to say what I was doing.
Sorry, go ahead.
I did some planning because I wasn't being demanded to. And
Don't ask if
and sort of about stuff. The thing is that I never asked. I never asked to be harassed about it. I just wanted to hang out with you while I planned.
Well, I text and work and chill all the time, and no one chills with me except Sam.
I occasionally chill with you.
You haven't in weeks.
I'm at work. I'm trying to bring home the bacon so that I can provide for you.
Wait, you're providing for me? Which of my bills are you paying, Tina?
I actually was sorting out my finances during that break.
Coffee is yay.
I do actually double because I'm the one who pays for my brother to be in the community too, so I'm double copying you.
Oh no, that's not enough for a coffee, and we both know it. So Bella said, we've got a rainstorm here in LA, California. We got a month's worth of rain in one day, and some places aren't doing too well. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope things get better. She lives in California. I just why?
I think it's the Cold Parade.
No, you lost your privilege. Go away.
Poor kitty cat.
My daughter bought herself a lamp, and the lamp is like touch activated. You can turn it down and up, and you can like turn it to cool tone, warm tone, and an in between. And of course, the white light is the cool tone, and it's the brightest. And she turned it to white light and put it on like almost max. And I was blinded.
She knows what you need.
I can't chill at work. It was a catastrophe. Jessica understands me. LA County, not LA City. I did not.
Difference?
I'm going to pretend to know the differences. Canadian.
I know.
Who's bad at geography.
I'm going to LA next semester, that's what I say, and then hopefully living there. Please hire me if you're a hiring person.
I love this. I love this
ongoing
constantly like
assumption
hire me.
that the lurkers in my chat are big wigs in
They
the film industry.
There's that
Oh,
Hey, if
it's
y'all
going on my
are.
resume as content. So yeah.
Future
Hi.
makeup artist for you. Anybody interested in the film
I think
industry?
I had this in my resume as
Girls gotta start
volunteering.
somewhere.
This is your resume volunteering?
Yeah, I think
Help
I
me
even
out,
mentioned
Rosie.
Sam in my cover letter.
I'll take it.
I don't.
Use me in whatever way you need to further your careers. Just don't forget me.
This is my creative resume.
Oh, yeah.
I needed
Well,
to
it's already
prove.
on my creative resume. I will have to update it.
I needed to prove because I work basically in like manufacturing, and I needed to prove that I was not in fact a unsociable hermit from working in said manufacturing for so long.
Sure. This is indeed proof you are social.
I did once also save, like, I think it was like 10 IMAX from a flood, and I put it in my resume, and my current job is the only one where they noticed it in the resume. And it was the very last thing of the first section, and they were the only ones to ask about it. And I was like, this is like that whole, like, what's it, like green M&Ms, like, thing of, like, they put it in the contract to see if you've, read it sort of thing.
Yes.
What you were talking
Oh,
about?
it was CB. I can't remember what band it is. It's definitely like a famous band from the 80s, but basically they put in their like their contract or something that like the dressing room must have green M&Ms. And they did that because their setup was a lot of like safety pyrotechnics, like dangerous shit. And so they put that in that so that they knew when they walked into the dressing room whether the contract had actually been read or not.
That makes
And
sense.
it became like a running joke in like media as like, haha, these stars are so finicky, they only want green M&Ms, when it was actually like a like matter of life or death. Because
They were being
did
clever.
that because there was an accident, you
It was
know?
Von Halen. Apparently.
Ah,
Hey.
Hi.
hello.
Oh, we were about to shut down for the night.
Popping up to
You
drop.
just
back.
missed us.
I know.
Feel free to re-roll the tape.
CB and I will be back Wednesday.
We will.
And then I think me, CB, and Matt will be back Monday.
When I'm applying to my LA application on Wednesday.
Hey, good luck.
Yes, all the LA people who don't watch me on Mondays will watch me on Wednesdays. CB, the only time you won't be on my channel this month is the 19th.
Damn, no one show up on the 19th.
Well, it's Laura and Jess, so just go bribe one of them to drop.
Right. Bribe. That's definitely what will be happening. Nothing else.
There are 88 incorporated cities within Los Angeles County, and one of them is called Los Angeles City. People often think we say LA is the city, but most don't live within the country.
Yeah, but it's still the same general area.
Ah, like we have the GTA here, which is the Greater Toronto Area, but it includes a bunch of cities that are not Toronto, like in the surrounding area. I sees. And then everyone thinks we mean Grand Theft Auto, if you're not Canadian.
Also, can we just admire whatever the fuck I just did to my hair?
It looks cute!
Very nice.
Thank you.
It is very cute. Now, we will be saying goodnight. CB, go.
Farewell. I will just say goodnight. Okay, okay, bye. Goodbye.
I got this.
I've got the line again.
I'm CB Ferrenz, queer fantasy author and screenwriting major. My channel is currently on hiatus because of college and migraines. But I appear here regularly on Sam's channel, both on Mondays and Wednesdays, every other Wednesday. I will be soon streaming on my own channel again, probably live streams around once a month or so. I'm not very active on social media, but I'm aspiring to be more, and I post Insta stories every once in a while with polls where you get to share your opinion with me. and mostly post about Taylor Swift on Twitter. So, you should definitely follow me for that. That is me.
Tina.
Hello. Wait. I haven't been. There we go. There I am. Upside down. I am Tina, also known as Cabby. I make queer comics of the spooky and smoochy variety, lesbian vampires, gay secret admirers, deep sea mermaids. I got it all. You can read all my stuff for free on my website at the links here or in the comments or below, because now the links are just everywhere.
Even behind you. Dun dun
Even behind me. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's me.
And I am writing Mom Smith at Lanasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, writer parent things. I host live streams like this. And remember, at the end of the month, we will be doing a Let's Talk About Pretty Woman. And my next Whip Wednesday will be this Wednesday, probably with CB. And yeah, check out all of my links. I have a Discord at my
Bella,
copy
yes.
down below.
Sorry, Bella.
And yeah,
Thing.
whoops.